We are back. Nintendo gone crazy. We are back for a 15th season. I keep thinking we're going to call it quits or something. I've been saying that since like season 9, and here we are yet again. It's because the people ask for it, honestly. If people didn't ask for it, I probably wouldn't be back, or we would be taking a long break. But we are back for a 15th season. Similar format. I think it's exactly the same as last season, so I'm not going to spend too much time here. Singles draft league. We once again have 10 players, so we have 9 weeks in the regular season. 11 Pokemon. Like last season, we're allowing hidden powers on our Terra Captains. We have Mega Pokemon. And once again, your signature, your team captain, it has to come every game. It's the only Pokemon that could terrestrialize. And it can run hidden powers. So, and it has to be 8 points and below. So, as you can see here, my Terra Captain is ARBOLIVA. I'm going to try my best to say that correctly. But we have ARBOLIVA and Mega Diancie as our Mega. So, as you can see from my roster, Pokemon I've never used. I think the only... we'll see. I'll break it down in my draft analysis in a moment. But, yeah, that's the rules. Same rules as last season. And before we go any further, as we always do, we got to give the previous champion their flowers, man. Literally, look at that. Terra Captain Rose already got the flowers already, but we're giving you flowers, RGP. My friend Raymond. Crazy matchup. He beat me in the finals, man. It was a very close finals. I think 40 plus turns. I did my best. I loved that team. That was one of my favorite teams I ever used in draft, and he was able to best me. Thanks to that broken Roserade, we actually Terra banned it going forward because we don't want that thing having Technician Hidden Power Terra Boost. That thing was broken. We should have not allowed it in the first place. But it is what it is. That was our bad. You used that thing well. So I give you props. It got that turn 1 KO on Darkrai of all people. So. But not only of the Roserade, but the MVP of the finals was actually Choice Scarf Crobat. You made Crobat look hella good, Raymond. So I'll give you that. Much props. Much props to the rest of the fam. Iron Treads, Hydreigon, Tapu Lele, Hitmonlee, Jellicent, Armarouge, Electivire, Fortress, and Ambipom. So, interesting team. It was your first time in singles draft league. And, dude, you killed it. You fucking killed it. So, congratulations on being our 14th champion of the NGC Showdown Draft League. And here is how the draft turned out. So our Terra Captain, we got ARBOLIVA. The biggest snipe ever of my draft league career came right here. In the first round. I wanted a Alolan Executor as my Terra Captain. The team was going to look different. There were some different Pokemon I was going to draft because Executor is a little cheaper in points. And that thing got sniped, man. I was the 9th pick overall, and Greg Seal, of all people, sniped me so fucking hard, and pick 6 overall. So, I wanted the Executor, man. Trick Room, Teleport, Frisk. It was going to be hype. I really wanted to teleport Pokemon most of all. Harvest, too. Harvest is really good. But we're settling for ARBOLIVA, so... ARBOLIVA is a bulky grass type, especially on the Spadef side. Finally, a Pokemon. If you've been watching me, you've been watching my past few Terra Captains. The majority of them did not have Terra Blast. So this is something pretty new to me. Even last season, we had Terra Captain Orbital. And that thing, it being the Gen 8 only Pokemon... It didn't have Terra Blast or Hidden Power, so I was kind of fucked there. It was a good Pokemon. I still made it work. We got to the finals with it, as you may know. But, yeah, we have a Pokemon with a very strong Terra Blast because you're a special attacker. Talking about special attack, you're very strong. You have a base 125 stat. And you can set up terrain. Not only do you get harvest, but you also have, you can set up grassy terrain. As we'll touch on that in a minute. Next up, we have Mega Diancie. As you can see right here, most of these Pokemon I have never used before, so we are having some fun here. Last season, I was really trying hard. I drafted a lot of Pokemon I have used before. You know, I was trying to make Mega Aggron work for once, and we got far, man. We were one battle away from getting our 4th chip. But now we're more relaxed. We are just drafting Pokemon that I've wanted for a while, and going forward, I'm just going to experiment with new Pokemon. So we have Mega Diancie, big threat, defensive pre-Mega, offensive after Mega, mixed attacker. It could be physical, special, mixed. It's a Mega Diancie. So next up we have Sneasler. I wanted some pivots. I really wanted pivots early, so this gives me a offensive fast pivot, a broken move in Dire Claw, and it synergizes very, very well with my Terra Captain, which has to come every game, right? So we could do Unburden. I like Poison Touch more, but some weeks we might want that ×2 in speed. So next up we have Moltres. A little early to draft it, I feel, but it's a very good Pokemon. I felt if I didn't get it here, it'll probably go next round or something, and I wanted a Pokemon that, you know, you protect Mega Diancie from steel moves, you protect Sneasler with ground moves, and yeah, you punish. I wanted a Pokemon that could punish U-turns, so that's Moltres, and it's actually going to be, it's a really good Pokemon. You know, Flame Body punishes U-turn. Once again, 125 special attack. So it has a really good offensive typing in fire and flying, right? And it gives me defog, so it's a Moltres. We've used it before. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since season 7, but we've used it before. And you know what it does. So next up, our second snipe right here. It was supposed to be Crocodile. It's supposed to be Crocodile. As I was saying, I was drafting a fun team this season, and Crocodile is my favorite Pokemon of all time, going back years, like 7+ years. It's been my favorite Pokemon, and I wanted it. I wanted to bring it back for once, but it got sniped. What's funny is, look, we were pick 49, and it went the pick before me, pick 48. So I was pissed off. I actually panicked. I was at work, and I was like, oh, fuck, there goes Crocodile, the pick before me. Let me look at ground types. And I saw Swampert there, so you know what? Crocodile being sniped was a blessing in disguise, if you ask me. So Swampert's better. Swampert's a better Pokemon. So I'm very glad. I'm actually very glad I got sniped, because we would have passed on Swampert, honestly. So you know what a Swampert does, but anyways, it gives me a bulky water type, Stealth Rock, a bunch of utility, Flip Turn, Knockoff, awesome dual typing in water and ground, and a very slow pivot and Flip Turn. So, and also it's only weak to grass, right? But we have a lot of Pokemon that could handle grass. ARBOLIVA, Sneasler, Moltres, Lokix. So I like the Swampert pick. So I'm pissed off about Executor getting sniped, but Crocodile getting sniped was a blessing in disguise, if you ask me. Next up, round 6, we have Aegislash, epic dual typing in Steel and Ghost, mixed attacker. It's a very versatile Pokemon. It's not going to stay with me too long, actually. So you'll see in week 2. I already do a transaction, so we only have Aegislash for week 1, sadly. But I've actually, fun fact, I've used Aegislash 1 season before, which I don't recall too much. But we've won the most recent championship in the PWC with a Doublade, even though they're 2 different Pokemon. Yeah, I like the Steel and Ghost typing. So next up we have Lokix, another Pokemon that was on that PWC championship team. It's a very strong pivot that could use Choice Scarf or Choice Band. It gives me good priority. As you can see, I want some priority attackers on this team. And super strong stab, knockoff, or Sucker Punch. So it's Lokix. It's Lokix. I used it well. It was a strong soldier for me in that playoff run recently. So we brought it back. I wanted priority. I wanted that first impression, Sucker Punch, U-turn, knockoff. It's a cool Pokemon. It's a cool Pokemon indeed. So next up we have Rotom-Frost, the first and only Rotom in this draft. It gives me a secondary defogger, so we don't have to run defog on Moltres all the time. What's funny is it is a shitty defensive typing, but a very epic and strong offensive dual typing, Bolt Beam coverage pretty much. So we get Volt Switch, Trick, Will-O-Wisp for support, and that's Rotom for you. So next up we have Inteleon. I've always wanted to draft this thing, and we drafted it, right? We drafted it, but it's leaving. Aegislash and Inteleon are leaving after week 1. So, but anyways, Inteleon, it gives me. We already had our slow, bulky attacker in Swampert, but I wanted a fast offensive water type. So, in Inteleon, it could abuse both Choice Scarf and Choice Specs, and it gives you a lot of priority and Aqua Jet, Ice Shard, Vacuum Wave, and I think it gets Sucker Punch too. So that is like I don't know. That's like almost every priority move you could care for, I think. Next up, we have Claydol, which is also leaving after week 1. I'm a little bummed out about it, but to make the transactions work, I needed the points. Claydol was 4 points, and I sadly couldn't keep it. So, but anyways, Claydol, it gives you rocks, rapid spin, teleport, which I wanted with Executor. Trick Room, and you could even pivot with Explosion as well. Yeah, yeah, it's a Claydol. It's a Claydol. It's not like the most amazing Pokemon ever, but we did beat Acrobat in the playoffs recently with it in Season 8, I believe. It ended his season, so shout out to Claydol for that memory. One of my favorite draft memories when it's all said and done. But yeah, it's leaving after week 1, guys, and the last Pokemon of the draft, my 2-point stinker. I had a few points left over, and we have Bibarel. Might not come to a game. Most likely won't come to a game, but it gives you another Stealth Rock. It could support the team with Thunder Wave, and then plus you have a Sword Dance with the Simple ability. So that's pretty much the draft. Overall, looking at the stats and looking at the team, compared to last season, we're a lot more offense, and we're faster on average. Our Pokemon are faster on average than last season, so yeah. Pretty much when it comes to me, my style is offense. The more offensive a team is, the better my results will be. If you give me like defense or stall, I'm gonna do badly. We've seen it before, so I need offense to excel. It's just my style, you know. It's not about the Pokemon, but the coach matters too, you know. And different coaches have different styles, and the more offensive a team is, the better off I will be. So that is our Season 15 roster. Once again, you'll see after week 1, we swap out 3 of the Pokemon. I'll reveal that in week 2. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it for now. For week 1, this is what the roster is. And before we go in our week 1 matchup, I want to say thank you guys for coming back and playing. Let me bring it up 1 second, actually, because we have a bunch of newcomers. So I do want to give a shout out to everyone. We have newcomers, and we have legendary players that we haven't had for well over a year. So I want to say welcome to the league, Dr. Pog, Bel Grande. Both are friends of Lex's. Welcome to the league, ES, aka Saint Samity from the PWC. Those are our 3 newcomers. I thought there were more, but we have 2 people, guys. NGC Legends. One of my best friends, IRL, the Prince Aldo is back. He has not been with us for like 2 seasons. He hasn't played draft in a good year, so welcome back, the Prince Aldo. But beyond that, too, we're going to take it one level beyond Aldo. Acrobat is back, man. What a fucking threat. What a threat.
Yeah. Same old corrupt. Always lose.
The legend is back. 4 championships in our league, I believe. So we have King Acrobat is back. He has not played with us since season 9, I want to say. I could be wrong there. I could be wrong. But he has not been with us for like 2 years. So welcome back, Aldo and Acro. And that is our season 15 breakdown. I'll see you guys for the matchup momentarily. Brand new season. Our season 15 debut. And we match up against the homegirl Lex, one of my best and favorite mock partners of all time, honestly. So, let me say this: we've played 3 times. I beat her all 3 times, right, in draft. This is by far, not even close, by far the best team I've seen her draft. So, round of applause for that. You're getting it. You're getting it. Each and every season I've been playing with you, you're getting better, play-wise and especially drafting-wise. So, we're looking at the roster right here. Terra Captain Decidueye, Hisui Decidueye. It's broken. It's broken. I actually didn't really... I haven't played against this mon too much. And now I'm realizing how broken it is. So, anyways, the team, as you can see, is like a snow team, right? 40-50% of it snow-based, which is pretty scary. You have Ninetales with the snow warning, setting up snow, and Veil. You have Veil, and you have crazy things that like to abuse it, including Sandslash, which should come. It looks pretty good into my team, dude. You have that double speed. You have Earthquake for stuff like Sneasler and Aegislash. You have Ironhead, which should always OHKO Mega Diancie. So I think Sandslash comes is like is your best hazard removal, in my opinion. Baxcalibur comes is like the biggest threat, dude. It's like the biggest threat for sure. That Pokemon's Ubers, and that, consider this, is an Uber Pokemon, and that's without like Veil and Snow, right? I believe. So it's an Uber Pokemon we got to go up against this week. And Lex put it behind Veil, so that thing's scary, man. We have to bring a bunch of Brick Break. I even have some Vacuum Wave for it, so. Then you have Iron Moth, which is pretty cool. I think that thing should come. You have Energy Ball for like Swampert. Iron Moth is pretty good, I think. Cinderace might come. I don't think it's super good into me, but it gives you a good fast pivot. You get court change. I'm going to try to bring Rocks, but we'll see how that goes. Rocks does help, so maybe you do bring the Cinderace. If Cinderace doesn't come, I think Serperior could come. Behind Veil, you could actually try to sweep easier with it, so yeah. Those are a bunch of threats that behind the Veil get very, very scary. It's a tough matchup. It's a very tough matchup, Lex. Congrats on the roster. I think you're going to have fun this season. But the biggest threat, okay, not only Baxcalibur, but that damn owl. The Hisui and Decidueye is broken. I didn't know what it does until now, but triple arrows is crazy. I think 50% chance for a defensive drop. You could get a crit. You could even flinch, even though Decidueye is pretty slow. But it does get Trailblaze, Lex's favorite move in the fucking game. And I found out that all these secondary effects could happen at the same time. It is indeed possible to get the defense, crit, and flinch all at once, I believe. You could get multiple effects at the same time, so it's crazy. A lot of these PLA Pokemon are broken, man. Not broken, but they're different, like in a powerful way. So, Decidueye, I think your Terra type is going to be Water. For defensive purposes, I think Water's the best one. But I could also see Steel for offensive purposes to take out Mega Diancie. I could see Ghost if you want to handle... If you're worried about Sneasler, Ghost is pretty solid because you bypass close combat. I think Ghost resists poison, so that might be a solid... That could easily come. It could be Ghost. It could be Ghost. So we might have to U-turn out in front of it. But really quick, week ones. Talk about week ones here. We are 0-2 for our last 2 week ones, right? I lost the season opener for season 13 and 14. Both times against Grexio, mind you. So, yeah, we are not off the... I have some bad luck with week ones. And as a matter of fact, our last week one win, guys, was against Lex in the PWC. That was over a year ago, I believe. That's the first time I've met her. And, yeah, I made a good friend. I made a good friend from that battle. So, that was our last time winning a week one. So, maybe we could do it again. We are 3-0 against her. And she's coming for me. She's coming for me. She's coming for me. She wants to break that record. So, let's get it. Alright, season debut, guys. Fuck, man. Mad nervous. We've done this 21 times, the season debut, and week one jitters is still a thing after all these years, so. Man. By the way, we have a trio of starters here. We're going up against her Cinderace and her Hisuian Captain, Hisuian Decidueye, and my Inteleon, even though I only have him for this game. He's coming this game, mind you. So, yeah, we have the Cinderace, the Decidueye, and the Sobble in the Inteleon. So, you might see this 14-6 on the bottom right corner. I did a little bit of homework, and I felt like I've been pretty shitty on week ones, but I guess not. My last 2 season debuts I lost, both to Grexio. So we were 14-4, now we're 14-6. I'm fucking mad scared, man. This is not a good team. Not a good matchup. I wonder what this is. This tells me you're like running some Snow Cloak fucking bullshit. What the fuck Pokemon get Snow Cloak? Snow Cloak. I'm gonna look this up. Ability. I'm actually look this up really quick. What gets Snow Cloak? Is it the Articuno? Articuno's coming? Sandslash? But I imagine you do Slush Rush. Articuno? Fuck, whatever. Oh, damn, I'm mad scared, dude. I'm mad scared, but whatever. We gotta go on with it. So... Fuck, I'm gonna like die right here, dude. We worked the fuck out today, swimming pool workout, and then we did cardio for the first time in forever, trying to work out this winter fluff. I took a pre-workout before the cardio, and now I'm drinking a Monster to kind of like amp me up for this battle, but we'll see what comes, man. I'm fucking mad nervous. Articuno came. Hey, no Serperior at least. Serperior is a big threat. Your lead. Your lead has to be the fucking Diancie. I mean, my lead is Diancie always. I'm so pleased not to see the Serperior because Serperior kind of fucks me up. That was the one thing if I had a nightmare about this match, it was Serperior, especially a lead. So, I'm gonna be so glad once this match is done because Lex is actually like my number one mock partner. So I have a few mock partners, but it's usually Lex coming through the most. But I gotta think Ninetales will lead. So no, it's not Ninetales. It's not Ninetales. You're not Ninetales. You're not Ninetales. Fuck, this is kind of concerning. Because you could be Steel. I kind of want to Scout shit. This could be steel for all I know. This could be steel. This could be steel. Maybe I want a scout. Oh, fuck. You know what? As silly as it sounds, I'm actually gonna go Sneasler, I think. I think I'm gonna go Sneasler. And we are recording good. I think it's super silly, right? But I think we're gonna go Sneasler. I don't want this to be steel and just straight up lose. I think Diancie's more important here. Dark. Okay. Nice. I'm glad we did that. We will close combat always. Right? You probably think you outspeed me. And that's simply not true. I'm Scarf. Oh, fuck yeah. It's a big threat down. Don't I just... Close combat twice? No, because actually snows up. But close combat does have a good chance to hit KOs here, so. Get a poison? No. Oh, we did get a poison. We did get a poison. Booster, special attack, that's pretty scary, dude. It's actually pretty scary. Not gonna lie, that's pretty fucking... This is scary. I might want to come in and break. I might have to sack off. I think I sack off ARBOLIVA at this point. I think I have to sack off ARBOLIVA. That way I could come back in. Break's going to be very important. So I need Sneasler around, and that's like my only sack. I need to keep Inteleon around for this thing. I could go for Chip. Chippity Chip. I could go for the Chip. I don't know. I actually don't know what to do here. But we're off to a good start, I'd have to say. Do I want to get rid of my Moth? Do I want to get rid of Sneasler this early? Okay, we have Snow, you have Veil on your side. No, I mean, ARBOLIVA doesn't do anything for me, I don't think. It's actually more of a liability. It's not my liability, it's my sack, so. It's always my sack. The thing here is Inteleon. You have Veil up. Scaldle's not going to KO your Veil. Fuck. I need to get rid of Brick. I need to get rid of this. This thing is the biggest threat possible. Charge Beam. I need to get rid of the... Our Sneasler is going to die here, but I think I'm okay with that. Sneasler dies. This Moth. 28. This tells me a Scald should kill. I literally have to go Scald here. I had a break. I had a break, right? I'm not down to just lose. Oh, you're not. Wait, how many turns? How many turns? 2. Okay, you're Baxcalibur. Ice Body. Ooh, Glaive Rush kills me. Yeah, I think Roar was the play. I wonder what you're doing here.
You son of a bitch.
Come on, man. Give me a little break here.
I'm going deep on. I'm actually deep on.
No more!
No more. No more.
It
No more.
is finished.
Finished.
It is over.
I'm a deep on, so. Shout out to Debon, courtesy of Fish for the idea. It actually probably saved my ass. What was that, bright powder? I don't know how I feel about that, man. Baxcalibur. Snow expires in one turn, so do we just Moonblast her? Sandslash, we'll see if you're Scarf. It's not over. It's not over, but I do like things I have. Fuck, it's not over. My best bet is to Diamond Storm, I think. Ooh, nice. Okay, that's G. That's GG. That's GG. Because I have Vacuum Wave. This is why Inteleon was clutch, dude. It was a clutch. It was a clutch. I told you guys. Priority mayhem. Priority galore. I mean, Aqua Jet, Ice Shard, Vacuum Wave coming in clutch. I knew the Sandslash would come. That Articuno was a bitch. Articuno was what? Oh, okay. Why you keep going for Rapid Spin? Woo! Hallelujah. That was close. That was a 3-0 victory. GG. Oh my god. I was not expecting that whatsoever, man. Shout out to Lex. Cap is off. I got the Rowlet for you for your Hisui and Decidueye. Terra Dark was interesting. I don't know what Dark was for. I don't know what Dark was for. I don't think it's good into me. Fuck your Articuno, though. Fuck that Articuno. Oh, but yeah. Autonomized to the Destiny Bond because I wasn't hitting it. Brick Break's like 100 accuracy. Brick Break's 100 accuracy, dude. So, shout out to Inteleon right here, man. Got a Scald kill, but we could have came in. We could have came in and just Vacuum Wave too. I don't know what was up with the Rapid Spin. Fucking spam. No Cinderace. So we got Inteleon with the kill. Inteleon reigned supreme because Cinderace did not come, and the Decidueye didn't do shit. I knew you'd bring Trailblaze because it's your favorite fucking move in the game. If every Pokemon had Trailblaze, I know you would run it, Lex. Yeah, this little bugger, I don't know why it was Terra Dark. I'm a little confused there. I'm gonna have to talk to you on Discord about that one, but that's our season debut. Next week we have Greg Seal, who's been my week 1 the past 2 seasons. Now he's my week 2. And I'm on a losing streak to him. But we do have some transactions. I'll probably go more into depth about them next week in next week's video. But we are Inteleon is going bye-bye. So I'm glad I got to use him in draft finally, and he got a kill for me. So that's one for the record book. I'll say right here, we're dropping Aegislash, which was clutch with the Articuno kill. Yo, Sneasler was cool, man. Poison touch. I think she was expecting Unburden, but as you can see, Grassy Terrain didn't even go up. Well, yeah, you know what? Because I didn't bring Grassy Terrain, I put Harvest because I didn't want your Serperior and Iron Moth Energy Ball getting boosted. So shout out to Fish for that suggestion. But thank you. Give me. I will send the teams I built. I was scared of. Snow Cloaking. But yeah, taking out. We never got the Sandstorm going, so I'm hype. We remain undefeated against Lex. This was I'm so pleased. Oh, Serperior did not come, man. I'm so pleased. Because I could instantly lose to that lead. I could instantly lose to a Serperior lead. Yeah, this was a stressful fucking battle. This was a stressful battle, so. Let me put my little plushies up. Put Cinderace right there. But yeah, anyways, we're dropping Aegislash, Inteleon, and Claydol. Pokemon I like too. I like the Aegislash and Inteleon. But Dragapult was available. It didn't get drafted. And you know what? I don't know how much longer I'm going to be playing draft. And I'm like, if I don't pick up Dragapult this season, who knows when I'll get an opportunity to. So I dropped Aegislash, Inteleon, and Claydol. All Pokemon I like. For Dragapult, my first run with Dragapult ever, so I'm going to learn the versatility of that thing. Tinkaton, which I love. I love Tinkaton. And the last one was, I had like 3 points left over. We got Hippopotas, which would have been cool this match. So, well, I expect Ultra Kill stream soon. Bad. Anyways, I'll let you go, Lex. Awesome game, my friend. I'm very pleased to have you back as my practice partner, and I gotta thank you for joining the league again and bringing your friends, because we had some vacancies. We had to fill to make the draft happen. So I welcome once again. I welcome Dr. Pog and Bel Grande back, and shout out to Robin Blind. But that's all I have for you. I'll see you guys next week with the new team. I'll go over those transactions once again before the matchup. So, all right, peace.